Power in Morrowind is rarely gifted. It must be taken, bartered for, or pried from the clenched hands of those too slow to protect it. I have nearly everything now, just a few signatures away from the title I deserve. The first councillor required a little scandal to sweeten our relationship. Rumours of a backdoor alliance between House Redoran and the Janata Syndicate were floating about. I followed the trail, located the document, and stole it from under their noses, presented it to the head of Redoran in the region, and watched her unravel. The alliance crumbled. The councillor was pleased. The second councillor had more flair for the dramatic. He sent me to meet with a supposed agent of the Twin Lamps. The goal was clear: kill her and prove my loyalty to the house over moral distractions. When I revealed my intent to do exactly that, she laughed, told me she was testing me, the councillor's little game. I passed. The third councillor had a more delicate matter. His family had abandoned another great house generations ago, and the ancestors were restless, furious even. We ventured into the old ancestral home together and sent the undead to Aetherius. Sometimes the old ways need a firm reminder of who walks above ground now. With all three swayed or silenced, there was only one signature left: the Grandmaster himself. Not an easy mare to sway, but he'll support me in the end. Caelia.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Grasping Fortune with Caelia. Today, I think, is the day that we finish the House Hlaalu quests released in Grasping Fortune and become the Grandmaster of House Hlaalu. The only things I think we have left to do is work for Aetheres? What do you want? Advancement? You must gain the support of the council and me first. Okay. I was told you have business for me. My affairs of the house are dictated to Vizier Erevan Peronis, councilman. Perhaps we have something more personal to discuss. Thought you had... Oh, support your bid. There you go. You lack my vote and the votes of the other councilmen. I know not what they require, but I have a matter involving some prophetic dreams to discuss with you in private. Disturbing dreams, only possibly prophetic, of a saint or their incarnation, in a Daedric shrine to Malakath somewhere in the Oth-Relith. A demon stood guard over him, preventing his escape. Dreams are troubling, Caelia, but visions must be acted on. I think it is a vision, and the saint must be rescued. But I know not of this shrine, or if it truly exists. Travel to the Eight Bones Temple and describe the vision to them. If you can, find the saint, rescue them from this demon, and bring them to me. So I think the Eight Bones Temple is in Narcissus, right? It's like up here. No, that's the Shrine of the Hidden Saints. Eight Bones Temple. Okay, it is in the city. It's number 47. Okay, so it's where Muatra is. So we can just teleport there. We should mark here, though. I think he wants us to come back to him, so... Alright, let's head to the temple then. Good. Who should we tell? Everybody? Dreams. Arelvim Horlin is our expert on Daedric shrines. He should be around here somewhere. That really narrows it down. Ooh, you sell potions? You do. Do you have any good potions? Kinda. We'll buy those, why not? There you are. Tell me about prophetic dreams. If he's dreaming of a large shrine to Malakath somewhere in the Oth-Relith region, it has to be Kalk Usara. It has two entrances. One contains the shrine to Malakath, which is where your saint potentially resides. The other tunnels deep below the surface and is most likely not relevant to his dream. I hope these directions help. Best of luck finding the saint. I don't know where Oth-Relith is. Is this considered Oth-Relith?
May you find me.
Did you mark it on my map? Oh yeah, Kalk Usara. So we need to head towards like Helrenhal, basically. Okay, we can do that. Should we bring Amada? No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're a big girl now. We can deal with our own problems. There's probably going to be a bunch of Daedra there, though, huh? Well, I guess we can always come back and get her if we really need her. I was trying to do things on my own for once. Okay, you can take me to Helrenhold. Nice. We went out this way a little bit when we were doing quests in Helrenhold, but it is pretty new. We could put on our chest piece as well. It's gonna make us jump higher, but I think our acrobatics, well, maybe not if we're jumping straight up. I was gonna say, I think our acrobatics is high enough to not take damage. That is not the case. Okay, I see some people here. Are they hostile? I bet they're hostile. No?
Is there something I can
I don't
do
think we've
for
been
you,
introduced.
Outlander?
I'm Menaru Salmon. I'm a cat catcher. Okay, so slave
So
catchers,
good to
that's
see.
lovely. Have a good rest of your day now. Okay, this is definitely it. Let's use our... Say, let's use the prototype part of our crossbow, but kind of don't want to take a bunch of free damage. Maybe I should. We should put on our marksman gauntlets, though. That'll help. Nice. This crossbow is so good. Don't want to get hit by spells, though. We take so much damage from them. Hoping 100 bolts is enough to get us through here. Okay. I'm also, like I said before, going to start picking up alchemy ingredients. It would be nice to get some alchemy growing, especially, you didn't see it last time, we can now use poisons, sort of, by throwing them at the enemy. Don't know how effective it is, but... Clanfair up there. I don't know if he'll actually come down here, maybe. Okay, 2 entrances. One of them leads to a place we don't want to go. Is it this? Is there an entrance up here? Are you hostile? You are.
Will be my dinner. Escape while you can.
We're also very, very tanky. Alright, there we go. That'll help a lot. Unless we keep missing. Okay, well, we might have to use the prototype part. Nice. He's got some, like, Orcish on him, which I guess we could pick up since we have the carrying capacity at the moment, but... Also saw this chest up here. It's trapped. Wow, some actually pretty decent loot in here. Sure, that's good enough. Don't see the entrance though. We are in combat with something. I don't see it unless it's that Clanfair trying to get to us. Okay, is this the entrance we want? Trimonac's Descent. That seems like the opposite of what we want. We just want his shrine. Okay, surely there's... Yes. Is this what we're looking for? Yeah, shrine. Okay, perfect. Holy crap, hello. Just not expecting a troll here. Can we get a paralysis on him? No, we cannot. Oh, there we go. We definitely need to heal, though. Thank goodness I bought some healing potions somewhere. Nice. Okay, let's wait around to get our stamina back. And head on in. I was gonna say, maybe we can get a sneak attack off, but no. We were immediately detected, and we just ran out of those bolts. He follow us out. Yes, he will. Okay, well, we're down to 8 bolts. Should be fine. Got him. Got him again. Guy has a lot of health. I should have brought Amada. Okay, we do have our summon still, though. Maybe he can help. Are Ogrims stronger than Daedroths? I don't know. He just ran through our paralysis dagger. I think I dropped the rest of them off. Well, we did pick up the Sickle of Hopelessness from our assassin. Use this on him. At least it's dealing some damage. I mean, we're not bad with short blades. We just can't take a hit just like that. Okay. It must be way stronger. I wonder, he could also be like a stronger version of them, but I don't actually know. We have a ton of summon stuff. We also have a ton of scrolls we could use. That one. And that one. There we go. That got him. Your journal has been updated. I killed the Ogrim guarding the Dunmer. No, there's a Dunmer down there I couldn't see. Hello? Telin Drelace? Telin closes his eyes in prayer. I give you my blessing, High Elf. I am thankful you showed up when you did, but there must be some reason you came all this way. Kind of. Wasn't my dreams, it was someone else's dreams. You say that I appeared in someone else's dream. Considering your timing, I am inclined to believe you. I too have had dreams like this. In them, the face of Saint Veloth beckons to me. I see a shrine holding his spirit captive. I dream of a warrior performing a ritual and finally setting him free. I remember these dreams as if they were memories. I will find my way to Narcissus and see the one you call Atheres. Athires? Atheres. I like that, but I don't think that's right. Okay, if we pick up these emeralds, is that Jamor Lord gonna show up? Yes, he is. Hello. I figured you might. Dang, dude, he is hucking spells. I think he's like reflecting paralysis back at us. Okay, there we go. Nice, we got him. Whack him. How dare he not let me take his emeralds? Oh, nice, we got him. Oops, sorry. Okay, what's in here? More scrolls, that's always good. We just used a couple. A goblin helmet. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And guar milk, sure. What's in the chest? Bunch of potions, nice. Wow, that's, holy crap, that's a lot of potions. Was this a shop? Could I have traded with the orc in here? Or the Ogrim? Maybe. Is he in here too? No. You have performed spectacularly, Caelia. Telin arrived shortly before you did, and we have already spoken at length. He is indeed the saint from my visions. He has confirmed what others have suspected for years, and what I have only recently come to accept as fact. Telin dreams of the ritual of Saint Veloth. Just as I dreamt of him, he dreams of the face of Veloth and the ritual needed to see it. Speak with him in my guest suites, and hear the prophecy from him firsthand. What is the face of Veloth? In long times past, our house sought a path forward. A saint directed our ancestors to seek the face of Saint Veloth. The Hlaalu Council sent out a massive fleet to seek this face, but our hopes were dashed upon the rocks. Not long after, the saint disappeared, and with them the mystery of the face. We were left only with shattered hopes and the shards washed up from the flagship, which we planted in our foreheads to preserve the event. Prophecy turned into legend, and the face of Veloth remains unfound. Okay, that's actually super freaking cool. Is he talking about the Satanin? Do they all take pieces of glass from that? I think that was the flagship, right? Okay, we'll head to the guest suites if I can find them. Guest suites, there you are. I give you my thanks again, Caelia. Aetheres has been very kind. I assume you're here to discuss these prophetic dreams. I have been blessed with many dreams, some more vivid than memories. Tell me about the ritual of Saint Veloth. In a dream, I witnessed a traveler who brought 3 kana feathers, a guar liver, and the scrying glass of the Satanin to the shrine of Veloth in the Necrom catacombs. After their sacred offering, they drank punavit and began to pray. An entire minute passed, though it felt like an eternity. With a thunderous boom, the shrine was destroyed, and the face of Veloth spoke directly to the traveler. Their will was not strong enough to comprehend the face, and they were destroyed in a blinding light. Years ago, a saint called upon the Hlaalu to see the face of Veloth. A grand fleet, led by the ship named the Satanin, there you go, set out on a voyage to the east. An unnatural storm dashed their ships upon the rocks, and the wreckage of the Satanin was used to construct the lighthouse of the town bearing its name. The face remains unfound, nor does anyone know what specifically they were seeking. Bring 3 kana feathers, a guar liver, and the scrying glass of the Satanin, and punavit to the Veloth shrine in the Necrom catacombs. You will require significant willpower to survive.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Can we talk to you, and maybe you'll help us get some of these kana feathers? The kana is a rare bird only found on Somerset Isles. I fear you won't find one here in Morrowind, though you could earn a pretty penny if you did. You might have luck finding a denizen of the Isles in the Grand Bazaar, though, Altmer selling trinkets of the homeland. By Veloth's guidance, you may find one selling a feather there. The purchase will be costly, but necessary. And then, guar liver. I have never seen one, but I assume they exist. Try speaking with a chef or a butcher. Someone like that. And punavit. Punavit is a sacred drink the high-ranking Endoril keep for themselves, made of nectar extracted from the long-legged Velk. Endoril Ilvi of Roadir controls a brewery in the town of Vul. You might be able to acquire some there covertly. There are also remnants of Endoril presence west of the Thir, chiefly the ruins of Tur Julan. You might be able to find some there. Tur Julan, a large Endoril stronghold that once commanded the west bank of the Thir. Its remains lie in the mountains just west of Orin's plantation. We actually went there. And the scrying glass? The only scrying glass I know of is currently held by Belrin Hlaalu of the 7th family. You have no doubt met him at his manor here in Narcissus before. Yes. Yeah, so we went to Tur Julan. That was where those Daedra who were quite friendly were.
I don't know where to begin.
We could probably get
It is
something
such
there.
an honor.
Let's head to our house first, though, and speak to the 7th family that are right here on the docks.
I don't know where to begin.
Surely he'll
It is
just
such an honor.
tell us where it is or give it to us for free, right? Scrying glass. Yes, I believe I have one, but it's in private, and I'm afraid I won't be parting with it.
I see
Why
this
not?
land
I need it. Can we ask someone else about it? No.
How wonderful. Welcome out.
Come on, man. I didn't even steal your logbook
I
yet.
don't know where to begin.
go ahead.
It is
You
such
owe
an
me.
honor to meet you.
I think I'm going to come back and steal it now that you're not helping me.
We are blessed, truly blessed. This is an
Well, I got to assume it's in his, like, private quarters then.
Well, I find to turn in.
It's one of Master Belron Hlaalu's prized possessions. In fact, it's right over there. But don't get any ideas, Councilman.
We are blessed, truly blessed. This is an
I would
honor.
dream of it.
I
Oh,
don't
there
know
it
where
is.
to begin. It is
Scrying
such an
glass of
honor
the
to meet you.
Satanine, worth 10,000. Yeesh. Ooh, there's some gold bars up here too that I kind of want. Alright, well, while they putter about over there, let's see
We
what the
are
rest of the
blessed,
house
truly
has.
blessed. This is an honor.
Ooh, that's a lot of
I
stuff.
don't know where to begin.
Including the Warleft Pauldron of Passaroth. Okay, so we didn't ever steal anything from here. Good to know. We can grab it now, potentially. We are actually, like, almost overburdened, though, so... Oh yeah, I never showed off the goblin helmet. There you go. Doesn't really look the coolest on us, but it does look pretty cool. Too bad it actually has a lot of armor on it. Alright, let's steal some stuff. Get our fancy-dancy ring. Nice. We've actually, like, successfully stolen everything on the first try. Okay, I've stolen everything here and on the shelf. Now we just need to get the
I don't know where to
Passaroth's
begin. It is such an
gauntlet.
honor to meet you.
And by need, I mean I have a desire. We don't
I
actually
don't know
need
where
it.
to begin. It is such an
Hey,
honor
he's
to
not
meet
going to
you.
share his spyglass with us after all we've done for him. Yoink. Alright, I'm happy with that. There's a few more gems we can take, but I will happily take those shoulder pads. Now we need to deal with these two.
You flatter me with your attention.
Need you to stay
Outlander.
here. I need you to look at
We
me.
are blessed, truly blessed. This is an honor.
Yes. This is gonna be hard. They don't stay still for very long. Okay. We will certainly try, though. Wow, that was actually really easy. Alright. Alright. Got the gold ingots. We could try opening this chest.
We are blessed, truly blessed.
No,
This
she's
is
kind of
an
watching
honor.
too much. Oh well. We got the most important things. Okay, so we have the spyglass. Now we need to go get liver and some feathers. And we were told to either visit a butcher, which I don't know of any in Narcissus off the top of my head, or the bazaar for the feathers. So we'll head to the bazaar first. It also said cooks, and there are a couple of like food vendors down here, so. Feathers. I haven't seen anyone selling feathers here on their own, but I know Idiri's Nethelin has some kind of feather hats. She has a shop in the market quarter here in Narcissus. Oh, so it's not even the bazaar. Okay. Her? Yes. Canna feathers. I've got a few feathers that I planned on making a few hats with. By combining modern Colovian fashion with Somerset twists, these hats will be the talk of Tamriel. It's a shame to ruin this craftsmanship, but I guess I can sell them separately. They're not too expensive. Does she actually sell hats that have them? I didn't see any. No. Alright, well.
The finest
And then what
tailoring
about
is right
guar
here.
liver? I think there's a food vendor over here, right? Don't you sell like meat or something?
3 blessings, Sarah.
No. Thought someone over here sold food. Argonian? Yeah, I guess he sells fish. That's not really guar.
I don't know.
Okay. We can check out the Purple Lantern, maybe? They have a chef here? Like a kitchen? Nope. What about you? Guar liver. A guar liver, we normally just throw them out or mix it in with scraps for the Nyx hounds. If you really want one, you can have it. Oh, nice. That works. And then we need some Punjavit. That's what it's called. And I'm thinking we just head back up here and go to Tur Julan again. Sure, they have some. So give me a moment here. Maybe we need to go in the Crossing of the Wings. Maybe they'll have some on the desk. Can't ask anyone about it. Surely it's just laying around, right? Is that it right there? No, that's Goya. We have to be careful. Not everyone is friendly here. Who are you to enter the Hall of Judgment uninvited? Just on my way out. Leave then, and do not disturb these proceedings again. Okay. Yeah, we're not looking for a fight. We don't really have any crossbow bolts. Crossing of the Wings. Fallen Wraith. Surely somebody has some. My trade. Landling, why have you come here? Tur Julan is no place for your kind, not anymore. Only ghosts remain and us spellbound to guard these ruins. I worked Moon Shadow's finest forges when I still served my prince. Now I linger here, useless. I am no guard, not a warrior, so I stay at this forge, but my fellow Daedra here have no need for my services. If you have an item in need of repair, I could serve you for a price. Oh, sure, why not? Do you have any Punavit on you, please? Can't seem to find any. Maybe in the spire here? The very top? Manling, High Elf, you stand at the threshold. Proceed and face Hurit Hitai. Turn around and leave unharmed, or stay and talk if you must. I have been many things, pawn of the princes, bargained away to the highest bidder, tool, weapon, entertainer, now guardian of Tur Julan. Yes, I am a pawn of the princes, a piece in a greater games. I played at riddles with Clavicus Vile. For another, I raided the Shade Perilous. Then I serenaded the courts of Moonshadow, and wherever it served their purpose, each master bargained me away. I see no shame in this. Are you, High Elf, not a pawn as well? Or do you claim that all your actions are yours and yours alone? Yes, I decide my own fate. Unsurprising. Such hubris is to be expected here. You mortals are all so tiny, you fail to see the streams. Cross the threshold. You know what happens now. Prepare yourself. Oh, crap. Just wanted to see. I don't even feel like you have what I'm looking for. And he's resisting our paralysis and killed us instantly. Okay. I don't think we're going to cross that threshold then. Threshold is dangerous. We will head into the Statesman Hall instead. Maybe we can find something here. And they are not friendly. Well, we're just going to keep walking around, hoping we can find something. Actually, is that it? What are these? Punavit goblets. Okay, well, we found the goblets. The actual alcohol themselves. Punavit ash jar. Punavit residue. Ooh, okay. I think that's exactly what we're looking for. I think. I'm going to assume it is, because I don't want to fight a bunch of Daedras. Okay, so I think we have everything. Now we need to head to the Shrine of St. Veloth's Passage in the Necron Catacomb. Let's get out of here. So I think one of the easier ways to get to the catacombs that I didn't know about before we went around to get our stamina back is you can actually head down there through the temple here.
I see this.
They have a pathway that leads to the catacombs. Don't know if this is the closest way, but it is one way we can go. Yeah, we poked around down here too, because I thought this was all part of the catacombs. It is not. I was told by someone on my Discord that I was going to need lots of willpower, restore willpower potions, and I don't know how many we have. I think I'm going to get to where we need to go and then go buy some potions. Catacombs Gateway, don't remember. Crossroads, Foreign Quarter. Can we ask anyone about it? Give us some directions. No, not really. Okay. Guess we're on our own. I'm hoping enemies didn't respawn down here, but you never know. They probably did. Okay, so here we are in Necrom once again. Going to head into the catacombs. For some reason, I thought it said the Narcissus catacombs, but no, it is the Necrom catacombs when I was rereading it. Before the spirits and my lords, I, Caelia, request entry into the House of Ghosts. As your guest, I shall neither steal nor damage nor speak ill of your undying glory, lest my bones be forever forfeit, my name be spurned, and my spirit find no refuge in the halls of the dead. Yeah, maybe. I'll think about it. So I don't actually know where to go, and based off of when we spent some time in the Narcissus catacombs before, when we were doing the main quest add-ons. Lower City entryway. Is that where we want to be? What is this? An Ordinator. That's actually very comforting. I'd rather he be here. He's less likely to attack me on sight. I'm glad I looked at my journal, though. I know I read Necrom, but I was like, oh, Narcissus. Narcissus, Necrom. Same thing, right? They're not the same thing. Who would have thought? What is this? First chamber. Sure, sure. What is this? Second chamber? Yes. It's a pretty cool mural on the wall. Who are you? These are the sacred halls of Necrom. No. Saint Veloth. Nope. Alright, well, I tried. Third chamber? I guess we'll go in the third chamber? Do we want to go in the third chamber? So last time we were in here dealing with the main quest where, spoiler alert, we released Nerevar from his Bonewalker form. Where did we go? First chamber, Ancient Burial. Maybe that's what it was called. Yeah, it's basically like the super, super old catacombs. I would think that's where this is. This place kind of looks familiar, I think. I don't know. Spent a lot of time in catacombs and it's driving me insane. Yeah, I feel like I remember this part as Valdrin a long time ago. Or at least something that looks similar, maybe? Shrine of Saint Veloth's Passage. Okay, this is exactly what we're looking for. Nice. Yeah, like I said, we're going to mark. Cannot rest as there are enemies nearby. That's not good. Let's head back to the house. And how do we have any willpower potions? Is there like a decent alchemist in Narcissus? I feel like there's a couple smaller ones who don't really have very good potions. Okay, I just now remembered there is an alchemist here in the bazaar. Maybe he has good stuff. He does have a single restore willpower, so I will take it. Okay, well, I'm hoping that's enough. Do we have a key for this? No, we're gonna have to lockpick it, I guess. Shrine of Saint Veloth's Passage. Begin the ritual of Saint Veloth. Sure. You present the ritual ingredients to the shrine. Upon drinking the punavit, the offerings dissolve into flame, and they are destroying our willpower. I assume we have to keep that below a certain amount. They just killed us instead, so... Okay. Can we just steal these? Yeah, sweet. Ebony halberd. Glass spear, nice. What do you have, a ebony staff? Cool. Well, at least we have those. Daedric dagger too, nice. I wonder if we summon stuff, if they'll actually fight that instead of trying to attack us. Okay, I just used a bunch of scrolls and potions. Let's use more. I'm trying to get like reflect magic, because we could just absorb the spells, it wouldn't matter, right? Wow, that was really loud. Scroll turn undead. You think that would work on these guys? Well, if it did, we were too far away. Just gotta keep hopping around, I guess, and I mean, we could try to kill them. I don't know what good that would do. They seem pretty focused on me, despite me summoning stuff. Ooh, our willpower's down to 14. Okay, so we need to bring it back down. Don't know how long we have to do this for. I don't know if fortify willpowers work as well. Maybe. Holy crap, we just got hit hard. Oh my gosh, we failed. Okay. This is hard. Very hard. I think the ghosts are doing something to me too. This is ridiculous. It's like bullet hell. Didn't know I was playing that type of game. Thank goodness for our like jump clothes, right? Do we have both of them on? Are we jumping as high as we possibly can be right now? I think so, okay. Just gotta keep moving. Willpower's at 16. I think we just absorbed a spell, that's good. Nope. Not good. Yeah, you instantly die if you fail, so. You could try levitating, and I guess you would get away from the ghosts, but you would not be able to get away from the rest of it. We could drink a bunch of this Goya, which will increase our willpower by quite a bit. Yeah, that puts our willpower up to 75. I think I just absorbed a spell, I can't tell. I like how there's more Bone Lords up there that have spawned in. What is this, man? What is this? I hope we don't have to kill them, because I don't think we could do that. Even with Amada here, there's no way. They are uninterested in attacking our summons, huh? Oh my gosh, my willpower just went down to 0. Come on. Well, someone died, but I think they respawn, so... Yep, they sure do. New things spawn instead. And we lost all of our willpower instantly. That's the thing with like Fortify is, if Fortify wears off and we have 0 willpower because we've been hit, do we just like instantly die? Maybe. Nice to know there's another phase though. Yep. Another phase. Yeah, I don't know if the fortify stuff is wearing off and it's killing us. Oh, okay.
Child of Veloth, bear witness without fear, for I carry the aspect of the sinking sun that heralds the dusk. The reddening skies, the streaks of flame that dance across the land between the deepening shadows. Your journey shall be born of darkness, of absence of all. You shall be ordained with the name of the prophet, and step east to meet the dawn. The path you illuminate under your feet, and the stars that shine above, shall be your guide. Guile and sorcery shall aid you. Do not look back. Do not mourn your loss, for your journey is a new birth in a new land.
Interesting. Okay, so he's just repeating what he said. Cool. We succeeded despite our willpower being 0. Interesting. Interesting. I guess we've made it long enough. Okay, alright. We did it. Let's recall back then to maybe the Grandmaster.
May you find me worthy.
Saint Veloth has not revealed himself in thousands of years, and it may be many more years before temple scribes can agree if what you saw was truly Veloth himself. If what you say is truthful, then Veloth did not end his journey in Morrowind. He continued east towards Akavir. I must see this to an end. I must follow him east and see where this leads. Who knows? I may end up seeing Veloth myself. I will leave my seat of Grandmaster vacant, and I will support your bid to fill it. You are worthy of the title of Grandmaster of House Hlaalu. As for myself, I shall depart at first light and seek the face of Veloth myself. Take this amulet, the sign of the Grandmaster, and lead our house into the future, Caelia. Nice. So, I guess we'll never see you again, huh? So, what does the amulet give us? Constant Sanctuary, 50% resist magic, and Fortify Personality 20. Holy moly, that's a good amulet. Yeah, we'll put that on right now. So, I think that's it. I mean, with unanimous counselor support and the abdication of House Hlaalu, I have become the Grandmaster of House Hlaalu. Yeah. Sweet. That is it. That is all of the House Hlaalu quests released in the Grasping Fortune update. Pretty freaking crazy. I was not expecting to see the face of Saint Veloth for real. I thought maybe a spirit would show before us, not that. That almost reminds me a little bit of when you meet, like, what's his name? Whitestrake in Oblivion. But even that, it's just like a ghost version of him. It's not like a face like that. Pretty freaking cool. I wonder how they made that. Maybe they just like cut off the head and made the face really big. Caelia has finally reached her goal of becoming Grandmaster of House Hlaalu. It's been a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of bribes, thievery. If he actually leaves, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty tempting to take over his house. Like if he disappears after a couple days, because the house we have is just not enough. And as far as I'm aware, there are no other house mods for Narcissus at the moment. And this house is really freaking sweet. I think somewhere in here too, don't know where, but there's a vault that we could raid. And I mean, we could raid it, but we could also just take it for ourselves. So I don't know. We might do that next time where we clear out the house. I don't want to kill everyone in here if I don't have to. But the main thing is if we pick up something, obviously it's going to be stealing. But I kind of want this house, man. It's the coolest house. It's way better than ours. It's got some hidden vault somewhere that we need to find. Maybe that's what we'll do next time, is rob the vault. But even then, like if I do take this house, we're going to just make that our vault. So is it worth robbing? I don't know. Many plans ahead. We could also jump straight into the Thieves Guild next time. Or the arena. I think with enough crossbow bolts and a paralysis dagger, we might be able to win a lot of fights in the arena, especially with this amulet. I think this amulet go a long way into keeping us alive. Sanctuary and resist magicka, which is really good for us because we're so weak against magicka that being able to resist it and absorb it like we have been, I think will go a long way. Anyways, the future is bright for Caelia. We have a lot of opportunities to continue questing, exploring, looting, stealing, gaining more power, and I feel like we've finally grasped our fortunes. Caelia is no longer the homeless vagabond she was at the start. She is someone important. But is that enough for Caelia? Thank you for watching, and peace out.